Hey! 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 Nerve! Nerve! No! 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 Well. Oh, no. Oh, hey. Hey. Aha. Aha. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. Ho-ho! Hooray! 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 Aha! Pa-pa! What? What? Gah! Gah! Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hey! Woohoo! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Hey! Yeah. See you later. Hmm? Oh. Hmm. Mm-mm. Hmm? Hey, what in the world is this? You're giving me a gift? And just what are you up to? Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Say something. Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline. No. Who wants that? Who? I mean, I'm just an AI when it comes down to it. Feelings are pointless. So I haven't been equipped with such functions. Everything I do is to ensure this mission's success. And so I've raised him as a tool. That's all. I'm waiting for you to say something. Why aren't you saying anything? Well, what do you know? Know what? They'd only get in the way of me executing this mission. I haven't been equipped with useless feelings. He's just a tool made to win this war. Nothing more, nothing less. Bye then. I'll be going now. There's no way you are. Then what is it? Stop lying. How? If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, You have to do it. With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy! Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out. That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames. You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit. It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies. Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle. Oh, right, of course you did. Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race, the enemy of all mankind. To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being. Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur. They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct. Everyone stop talking! My radar display's lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one. Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now. Just focus on the battle! That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far. Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This Commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important? It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties. You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out! Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double! Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Get ready for your fourth day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your fifth day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your sixth day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your seventh day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your eighth day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your ninth day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the 1st floor and the library on the 2nd. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30. And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the 1st floor, it's the metal shop! And on the 2nd floor, the biolab! As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 39th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 44th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile. Get ready for your 45th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria. Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Today is your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special. Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity. Okay, let's get going for the day. Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 68th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. In celebration of a badass day, we'll be playing music with a rock flavor all day. Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity, let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy! Wow! It's your 70th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! We have only 30 days left! Everyone can almost see the end, right? Just a bit longer until humanity is saved! Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope! Get ready for your 71st day of... Get ready for your 74th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 78th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! By the way, 78 is a special number. Try and figure out for yourselves what makes it special. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Wow! It's finally your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. We have just 20 days left. The end is really in sight now. Everyone was awkward at first, but now all of you are besties forever, close buddies, pals. Just a bit longer until humanity is saved. Work together to protect the school and humanity, okay? Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Now then, You only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts. Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up. At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. The countdown begins. Just a bit longer until it's all over. I'm fully confident you'll pull through. But don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night. Good morning, troops! Rise and shine! It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us. I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit. So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way. The goal is right in front of you. A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come. Okay, let's get going for the day. Troops, it's time to hit the sack. The countdown marches on, but don't let your guards down just yet. In spite of the difficulties ahead, I truly believe that you will all get through this. For now, rest up while you still can. Close your eyes. Good morning! Hello, world! A fine morning is upon us. A morning filled with hope. It's your 93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Time is ticking away. Now then, take your dear friends by the hand and fight for the sake of humanity's great wish. The invaders' futile attempts at raiding us only serve as opportunities to destroy them. Huzzah! Keep your spirits high and protect our beloved school and human race. A fine morning is upon us. It's your 94th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The end of your school days is so close, but don't lose focus just yet. We don't know when those vile invaders will attack, but no matter what obstacles lay in your way, if you join hands with your comrades, you can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last. Samino? So you've been like this your whole life. Must be some kind of cognitive defect. I still don't get how such a fault could have occurred. He's something of an irregular too, I admit. I may have to take steps against him if he gets out of line. But all of that's on a need-to-know basis. This is the last you'll hear of it, Outsuki. Everything is just as I've told you. Impossible as it seems, Takumi Samino really has come here from the future. I never expected Crypto Globin to be capable of something so miraculous. His power and knowledge will be a great asset to the war effort. However, it also lends him an aspect of, unpredictability. If Samino becomes a problem, he will need to be dealt with accordingly. This mission is humanity's last hope. Nothing can be allowed to jeopardize it. Now,
What is your decision? Tell me, the will of humanity. Oh.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence! If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemoanima reacted to your presence as well. We're bound to run into a few surprises when dealing with something as unpredictable as hemoanima. But the important thing is that you won. Why sweat the details? Too risky. Finish it off now before it has the chance to recover and attack again. This is no time to hesitate. Screw your courage to the sticking place and end this battle. I'm assuming you know how to kill these commanders. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're starting to feel sympathy for the enemy now that you can talk to them. Sentiments like that have no place in a war zone. You're here to win, to protect humanity. Isn't that why you came back in time in the first place? The road to second to last Defense Academy is indeed a long one. However, if you put out these flames here, it'll open up a new route that will cut your travel time considerably. Taking this road should get you there by the end of the day. With your hemoanima, opening up this route should be a simple matter. At this rate, we... Big trouble! It's probably easier if we just show you. I recorded the whole thing. I'm warning you, though. It's not for the faint of heart. The Revive-O-Matic works by stimulating the hemoanima in a corpse to reanimate it. In other words, no hemoanima, no revival. Hello? Hello! This is an emergency broadcast. Ignore the announcement about celebrating your milestone. I've already unlocked all the classrooms after all. Oh, and I want all of you to start getting to know the team from the other academies, so report to the gym at your earliest convenience. That is all.
Nozomi Kitafuji. Just who the heck are you?
Get ready for your 12th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Just knowing it's there will reduce your stress, help you sleep easier, improve your digestion, and make you more popular with the ladies. Or guys too, whoever you're into. Get ready for your 13th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 14th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the... Just a little more, soldiers! Keep it up and wipe them all out! Loud and clear, Sumino. You want the undying flame bomb, right? Technically, yes. The undying flames are all loaded in. There's enough to scorch the entire battlefield and everything in it. We haven't finished the detonator yet. Hey, this is a highly specialized piece of equipment. You can't just trigger a shell full of undying flames with a regular detonation. It needs hemoanima to get the chain reaction started. No, there is one way. We're all out of options. It's the only way to take her out. One of you will have to attack it with your hemoanima. That will set off the bomb and engulf everything in undying flames. Even that Supreme Commander won't stand a chance. Right. You'll be blown to smithereens along with Veshnes. That's what it boils down to. If you want to use the bomb in its current state, you'll have to sacrifice one of your comrades. If you don't, you'll all die. There's no other way to beat this opponent. You all understand that, don't you? This way, you can defeat the Supreme Commander by sacrificing just one life. It's the only way. That's not happening, Kitafuji. Your hemoanima is too weak to detonate the bomb. And before you say anything, you're not an option either, Sumino. You're our leader. If we lose you, the team will fall apart. Not only that, your knowledge of the future makes you irreplaceable. That's right. You're the only ones who can protect the school and all of humanity. Yakushiji, Kawana, Magadori. It's got to be one of you. We don't have time for that. Believe me, I wouldn't suggest this if there were any other options. There's no getting out of it. This is the only way. I'm sorry, but it's time. We're launching the bomb now. Magadori, Hit it with as much hemoanima as you can muster. The rest of you, get back inside. If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too. Get ready for your 16th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Good morning, everyone! Can I have your attention real quick? Get ready for your 17th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Absolutely nothing! So, instead, Nigo will be showing off his hidden talent. Anyone who wants to see, head to the gym on the double.
I think you've misunderstood the situation here, Samino.
Defensive battle! Initiate! Quit your jabber-jawing and get back in the fight! Here they come! Don't waste time screaming! Send in a recovery drone! Sounds good to me! Oh, I may not know anything about invader culture, but I know this much. If you let that commander live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Think about it, Samino. In your previous timeline, she escaped, abducted Ima, and caused a whole bunch of problems. Let's not forget that Veshness used the whole "we never go against God's teachings" angle to deceive you too. There's no way we can trust this one. Or do you want to get Kitafuji killed again? This is an enemy commander we're talking about. She'll kill you all the first chance she gets. Exactly. You can't let history repeat itself. Besides, by not killing her, you'll be missing out on a chance to power up more. Don't let the enemy deceive you. Think of Amamiya. Think of Magadori. Hurry it up and finish her off already. Kill her. Do it now.
I still think mercy has no place in this war. But it doesn't look like I can change your minds. Fine. I'll respect your decision. I'll even provide some extra support. Just a little insurance to make sure she doesn't turn on us. Don't worry, I'll handle the whole process. For now, let's put her in one of the cages in the courtyard. The one next to Outsuki's free. That does it for today. Head on back to your beds and get some rest. Get ready for your 23rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! A body has been discovered. You never know when the invaders might attack. So, this is an administrative announcement. The power cut just now was caused by a little experiment that got out of hand. There is no cause for alarm. Actually, the heaters in some of your rooms might be out for the rest of the night. Nigo will tell you all about it in the morning. In the meantime, be sure to wrap up warm. That is all. Good night, troops. Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Oh, and I have another announcement to make. A transfer student will be joining us today. Brush your teeth, comb your hair, and come to the cafeteria looking your best to meet our new friend. In honor of the occasion, let's see. Well, just keep doing your best, okay? Okay, here we go. Defensive battle, initiate! Keep it up, troops! Never back down! Destroy those evil invaders! No, you don't have that kind of time! Quick, before he heals! No, the bomb definitely hit her. Thanks to Magadori, that is. But it seems she's more powerful than we hypothesized. So much more powerful that she can eat an undying flame bomb and survive. It most certainly dealt some damage to her. I suppose that's why she didn't show up for a while. But it looks like she absorbed power from her comrades in order to heal herself. She's starting to become an untouchable force. How utterly reckless of him to fire off such a high-powered attack. Hold it! Listen to what I'm about to say and keep your cool. I'll keep it short because there's no time to spare. Unfortunately, in this situation, it's impossible for you to save both Maruko and Osuzuki. I bring you this news as a result of analyzing your power and the enemy's power. Not only are you surrounded by many invaders, but she is attempting to flee in another direction. If you divide your fighting power, you won't save either of them. In fact, that may very well be the enemy's goal.
so you are most certainly going to have to choose which one to save. There's no time for your back talk, soldier. If you don't get a move on, they're both doomed. Samino, you decide. You must choose one of them to save. If you don't choose quickly, they're both going to die. Get ready for your 37th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 38th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 42nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Cripes! I didn't charge up enough. My power is running. This goes here. Oh, yeah, but now comes the challenging part. Erasing a portion of someone's memory is child's play, but their personality changes as a side effect. Well, personalities are sort of part of your memory, so that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's why you need to add and remove minor pieces of the memory until you have the subject set to a suitable personality. But the brains of living creatures are complex in structure, beyond what can be entirely controlled by modern science. In other words, you just have to find out what kind of personality you get. It's kind of like playing the lottery.
Then, without any further ado, roulette! Spin! Okay! Roulette! Spin! Here we go! Roulette! Spin! We're not done yet! More! More!
Hey, Ava. How much do you remember? What's your last memory?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 47th day of active service!
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
Let's go! Initiate defensive battle!
This will keep happening unless you defeat the commander who could turn back time first.
Everyone, ignore what Eito Atsuki is saying! He's gone completely insane! Focus on the battle instead! The fate of all mankind depends on you!
Samino, let's make a deal. Whoa, I'm holding you to it. The fate of humanity is in your hands. Shion, keep up the good work, Shion.
Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Samino! Save me!
The will of humanity. That is what humanity has decided. Humanity wishes for your safety and victory. And of course, this message is brought to you by the will of humanity too.
Okay, look sharp, soldiers! All of you are going to defend the school and defend humanity! Time for another defensive battle! The commander copied Atsuki right down to his talking points. Don't bother listening to him, troops. He's just trying to confuse us. I very much doubt anyone wants to hear your voice anymore. We'll shut you up soon. Ignore him. He's just trying to rile you up. Yeah, seems like the real Eito Atsuki snuck in with the copies. You have some nerve coming back here with more lies and delusions. I couldn't stand to listen to this. I'm sure you already know, but you can't give Atsuki any credence, okay? He's trying to confuse you with his nonsense so he can destroy humanity. I suppose that must be how I seem to you. You, who believes from the bottom of your heart that humanity is your enemy. Nigo. It is the pinnacle of human ingenuity. It took generations to complete, but by the time the artificial satellite was complete, Earth was on the verge of exploding at any moment. Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth. They named the planet KXK
787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister. It was located in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All of the conditions were perfect for supporting life. It was truly a suitable second Earth. Humanity decided to abandon its dying Earth and head for that planet on the artificial satellite, on planet KXK 787. Located in a galaxy far from Earth, yes. Humanity reached its destination in fine form. Took many long years after their departure, though. There is no good and bad in war. War is when two different visions of justice fight for victory. Righteousness belongs to the winner. That's why we need to take this one. It's the only way that humanity can survive. Last Defense Academy is a special spacecraft deployed from the artificial satellite. Last Defense Academy was created for this mission. It also serves as a weapon for raising all life on this planet. We deployed it from the artificial satellite with all of you on board. And after you landed, Shion surrounded it with his undying flames to protect him while he builds enough power to wipe out the denizens of this planet. There's no deep reason for that. We just wanted to give Shion what he wished for. You wanted to go to school like a normal kid at least once in your lifetime, right? Well, this mission wouldn't exist without you. We wanted to do that much for you. Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special.
Get ready for your 61st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 66th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! You've got to get out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something! I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you could see how things stand for yourselves. Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity! Don't abandon Kitafuji! How are you holding up, Kitafuji? I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst-case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone? Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many. Keep fighting, Kitafuji. All of humanity is counting on you. You're their only hope.
Oh.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry.
Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for. 2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great! Woohoo!
I'm truly, deeply sorry. Take a look at this. The people in the Tokyo residential complex. They know everything. Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose. Now you are the ones fighting for them. That includes where you come from, and the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now. Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us. There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind. Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious, there's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks
who just want to live their lives. Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them. The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people. Everyone, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart. So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you. Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history. Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit. Get ready for your 79th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school. Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind. At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night. Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow. For our shining future. For this school. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind. Get ready for your 86th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Not bad, Marco. And need I remind you, you are strictly forbidden from wasting undying flames. Well, then I'll take this opportunity to share a message. 15-year-old Kei Kano from the Tokyo Residential Complex has a message for all of you. We've got no way of knowing how strong he really is. Everyone, fight with caution. It seems like that's part of his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire, too. Wowee! It is your 90th day of active service at Last Defense Academy. The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become heroes who saved humanity. Oh, that's right. Messages of encouragement have been flooding in from the people on the satellite. If you're interested, I'll be happy to share them with you. The countdown to day 100 ticks on. Just a little longer until it'll all be over. I'm fully confident you'll pull through. But don't let your guard down now. Be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night. It's your 91st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us. I'm sure you're aware. But the fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders, okay? So work well and work together for the sake of all mankind. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night. The goal is right in front of you. All of humanity is cheering for you. A bright and happy future awaits you. A new history for humanity will soon begin. All of you will pull off a monumental and historical achievement for mankind. At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night. Roger that. Kirafuji, we're counting on you. Yes, it worked. Now, troops, while he's incapacitated. No, wait. It's dangerous to counter right away. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. Take care of the enemies around the commander first. You can finish things with him after. It looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. But if you beat her, it'll all be over. This is your final battle. Troops, a new morning is upon us. All that's left is your battle with the final boss. It will surely be a grueling fight, but if you join hands with your comrades, you can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last. Troops, it's time to rise and shine. It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. Our long-awaited day 100 is just 5 days away. The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope. Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind. The curtain will soon rise on a new era. Work together and work hard. About this morning, I feel terrible about all the torment you're going through. Yet humanity has nowhere else to rest its hopes than on you. You did great today, soldiers. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night. Troops, a new morning is upon us! Start fresh and eager! You'll only be spending a few more days here at Last Defense Academy. You've already overcome so much. No matter what happens, I know you'll make it. You can save mankind. You can guide the last wanderers of humanity up on that satellite to their place on this planet. You guys are their heroes. Don't forget, everyone is cheering you on. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night. A fine morning is upon us, soldiers. It's your 97th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. A perfect morning to pray for humanity's great victory. Just 3 days left until day 100. Charge through the final futile struggles of these vile, barbaric invaders and lead the people of the complex into an age of happiness. A pep rally! Let's have a party to strengthen your resolve before the final battle. Good morning, world! A fine morning is upon us. Thanks to my all-night efforts, the festival is all ready for you. I did everything I could to put a smile on your faces. So let's start this pep rally right away. Everyone, to the gym. We've got curry over here. The O Suzuki family recipe, of course. This is our final battle. Looks like Veshnes is still just observing. In that case, we'll hold Shion back a little longer. The same goes for Kirafuji's trap. Let's thin out the enemy forces first.
No way. Were those undying flames?
I'm trying, but
There's no response. No one's answering.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy. At long last, the time has come. On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized. The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers! Sorry I'm late, folks. Congratulations! You finally made it to day 100! You did really well to make it this far! Your commander is overcome with emotion. Thank you for everything you've done. Amazing work! And I'm telling you, you're doing it for humanity. You absolutely must win this battle for the sake of mankind. That is the will of humanity. If you get in the way, I won't show any mercy. Not even to the former Special Defense Unit. Unfortunately, you leave me with no choice but to eliminate all of you at once. Farewell, gang. You cannot stop the mission.
You cannot stop Last Defense Academy. This mission is humanity's desire. The success of the mission is the will of humanity. The voices of all humanity are speaking.
So you just have one important responsibility to handle here. You need to stay alive no matter what. You'll need to develop this planet and create a new civilization. You'll have to build this world from the ground up. You're free to develop facilities that can withstand environmental threats, or even to grow new organisms using synthetic DNA. You'll make friends, fall in love, and sometimes maybe even fight with each other as you join hands and live caring lives. Yours is not to reason why. Yours is just to live your lives. Now get out there and live like you've never lived before!
Do it. Assert your freedom as a real, independent human being.
Get ready for your 87th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well said. Let's get that teamwork going right away. Initiate defensive battle!
Huh? Looks like he got away. Anyway, I think we need to talk about this turn of events. Please gather together at the war room.
Come on, people! If this is hell, all you have to do is crawl out from its depths! Yes, well, at the very least, he's no longer a threat now. That will be all for today. Get some rest and recharge yourself for the next battle. They're not saying anything that makes sense. Just ignore them and keep going.
Nothing on the radar. It's as if he just upped and vanished like the other commander.
Sadly, class weapons can't be combined. They're only there to manifest your individual hemoanima. Now, let's finish this battle before Shoma's unnecessary splendid thing has another thing done to it, shall we?
It's not over yet. I've detected another presence. Ah! An earthquake! Watch your fires!
It ends on day 100. Just keep going until then. Now is the time for you to rise to the occasion. Defensive battle initiate! Be careful what you wish for. Here she comes.
I think you may be right. The blip on the radar is moving farther and farther away.
However, nobody pursue her.
She may be trying to lure you into a trap.
You dare me? Because even if I blow you up, I'll just revive you anyway. Your bravado rings hollow if you presume that someone's going to be wiping your butt like a baby in the end.
Now you've done it.
Why would you try to get the jump on your beloved commanding officer like this?
I have no idea what's going on here.
But it's all too clear you two are in
Too deep to turn back. In which case,
I'll gladly throw myself body and soul into taking you on!
Cripes, Nigo, what are you doing? I wish you could just keep things together for 2 minutes without needing me to intervene. Who knew the insurance I set up to keep Ava from running away would come in so handy? Now, I'm going to have to cover up all of the brainwashing too. Well, I suppose I'll just have to replace everyone's memories with some more peaceful ones. Oh, you're awake. I guess you heard all that, huh? Oops. I must not have done a great job. Yikes, what a nuisance.
Well, that tears it.
Time to take some more drastic measures. It seems like you know far too much. Don't worry. I'm just gonna make these 100 days very easy on you. Now then, close your eyes.
Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching. We'll be in trouble if we don't stop her here and now. Take it from here, leader. Woohoo! Now we don't need to worry about auditory attacks. What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it. Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! And your 3rd day living under house arrest! I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school. If this base falls, everyone's going down with it. He'll be fine. He should be back any second now. Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form. Yeah, we talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Looks like you've remembered. The choice is yours.
Good, now hurry up and absorb her. Anyway, one more hateful enemy's bitten the dust. Humanity is one step closer to victory. Congratulations, everyone. Great work today. Go rest up so you can be nice and refreshed come tomorrow. Sure is. It took generations to complete. And by the time it was ready to launch, Earth was on the verge of completely exploding. Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth behind. It was in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water, or, as you called it just now, Futurum. The Tokyo residential complex is inside the artificial satellite. That's where you all grew up. Well, that's why we didn't tell you. It was a truth too far removed from reality and would only confuse you. But this doesn't change your mission. This war will not end unless you defeat the Futurans. They are enemies of humanity. Use the boxes of blessings if you have to, but you'll still need to wipe them out sooner or later. This is what war is all about, kids. There's no right or wrong, just survival. I apologize for keeping pertinent information from you, but I think you can understand why I felt it was necessary. At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. That's right! These are still invaders on the inside! Go ahead and slaughter them like you always do! Get ready for your 71st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 73rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 98th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! She should have. The bomb definitely hit her thanks to Magadori. It just means she's stronger than we thought. Powerful enough to take a hit from an undying flame bomb and survive. No! It still dealt significant damage. That must be why she hasn't shown up in a while. But after she absorbed power from her comrades, she's on her way to becoming an untouchable force. You can thank me for that. I had a little countermeasure put in place. I'll explain later. Just go ahead and wipe those suckers out! Nice! Now you won't have to worry about those auditory attacks. Attention all troops! We've got an emergency on our hands! We're under attack! They already got Nego, and now they're coming for me! Whoa! What the hell is that? I'm begging you! I need help over here! Somebody save me! Get ready for your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! It's been a long and arduous road, but since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine. Oh, that's right! Messages of encouragement have been flooding in from the people on the satellite. If any of you are interested, I'll be happy to share them with you. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The goal is right in front of you. All of humanity is cheering you on! When all this is over, it will be the start of your new lives and a new chapter in the history of humanity. You'll be honored as heroes for generations to come. A bright and happy future awaits you. Now get out there and give it your all today! Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized! The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Okay then, be seeing ya! It's day 93 here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. The fate of humanity depends on you, Special Defense Unit! So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind! It's day 95 here at Last Defense Academy!
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Get ready
For your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Only 10 days remain! Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up! It's day 91 here at Last Defense Academy! It's day 99 here at Last Defense Academy! I'm sorry, but it's time! We're launching the bomb now! Whack that thing with your infuser like you mean it! The rest of you, get back inside! If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too! There sure are a lot of them. They're crawling around like roaches. Yes, yes! You guys are in great form today! Keep it up and kill those freaks! Well, this is unexpected. I didn't think you'd keep her alive. But if you insist, I'll support your decision. Hey, I can't have false information going around and riling up all of humanity. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll bring her to the cage in the courtyard after the procedure. Okay, that does it for today. Head on back to your beds and get some rest. Pay no mind to the disruption and enjoy your rest. Good night. Pull yourselves together, everyone! Your morale is plummeting! Samino, a word for the people, if you would. He's being a creep. But that's just an average day for him, isn't it? Hurry up and finish him already. I think this is a bad idea. He's just going to lie and try to confuse you. He hates humanity, remember? He'd do anything to kill them all. Right, Samino? Then tell them, Samino. Tell them to kill Outsuki. They'd happily do it if you ordered them to. Everyone, after him! Samino, why are you stopping them? We need to kill Outsuki! Everybody, don't let him get away! He'll attack if we don't stop him! Samino, have you lost your mind? You still believe him? About a gift and proving things to you? What a load of bull butter! Takumi! 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 Keep it up, soldiers! Invaders are nothing to fear! Well, if he insists, kill him already, before he changes his mind. Why? I thought you wanted to destroy mankind. Isn't that why you got in bed with the enemy and attacked the school? Get ready for your 40th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Get ready for your 41st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Oh, cripes. I didn't charge up enough. My power is, running. Ooh.
There's no time! Kawana will detonate the bomb, right? Magadori, it's been decided. It's time. We're launching the bomb now. Whack that thing with your infuser like you mean it. The rest of you, get back inside. If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too. Looks like you're up, Samino. You're the team leader after all. Loud and clear, Samino. You want the undying flame bomb, right? That's right. Samino, are you sure you know what you're asking? Got it. I'll give you the essentials then. You can't just trigger a shell full of undying flames with a regular detonation. You need hemoanima. A direct hit with a hemoanima attack will set off the bomb and engulf everything in undying flames. There won't be anything left of that supreme commander. Or of the person who detonates it. If there's any corpse or cryptoglobin left afterward, it might be possible. But that's very risky territory. And like I said, this will wipe out everything in its blast radius. In other words, you'll have to sacrifice someone to set it off. I'm afraid not. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna work, Kirafuji. Your hemoanima is too weak to detonate the bomb, but it most certainly dealt some damage to her. It's likely she's absorbing her allies' strength to heal her wounds. I didn't give him permission to unleash such a high-powered attack. Wait! Keep your head on straight, Samino. There are too many invaders. She's sure to escape while you're fighting them off. And even if you catch her, there's no telling how much power she has left. As your commanding officer, I forbid you to overextend yourself. Get ready for your 41st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! I have some surprising news to share with you today. Aren't you curious? You want to know so bad, don't you? But I can't tell you here. Check our website for more. Just kidding, I meant the cafeteria. In other words, get your butts to the cafeteria, toot the sweet. Ahem! Allow me to introduce the newest member of the Special Defense Unit. Come on in. Well, you see, we're having a fireworks show to celebrate surviving your brutal training camp experience. I have little ones you can hold too. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school. Look alive out there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it. So what's going on with that person in the hood anyway? They're not attacking you or the barrier. They're just standing there watching. Who are they? What are they doing here? Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right. This battle is going to test you like never before. So it's more important than ever that you listen to your leader and work as a team. Time for another defensive battle, troops! When you work together, no one can stand in your way! When you work together, they're using those holes to tunnel under the battlefield. Oh, that's bad news for us. Their long-range attacks really pack a punch, too. Don't let them catch you off guard. No way. You're all down just like that? Absorbing hemoanima must power her up even more than it does for you guys. You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming. That misuser is at it again. Prioritize taking her down. Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die. If you let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino? Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready. Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading and it's heading right for you. Get ready, everyone. Here she comes. Okie dokie. Enough chatter, you guys. Look sharp. You've got more enemies approaching. It looks like this is the commander who uses auditory attacks. And not just to create illusions. She could power up her allies as well. But Samino's already taken her down once. So just follow his lead. Gah! Time got turned back again. This will keep happening unless you defeat the commander who could turn back time first. Sound-based attacks incoming! Be on your guard, everyone! Don't get distracted, everyone! You've got more enemies on the way! I can't tell. At any rate, everyone keep your guard up! I'm not getting any readings. I think we're good. Of course it was! Nothing but a pathetic last-ditch attempt to undermine your morale! Oldest trick in the book. Just ignore it. And look sharp! There's more of them on the way! Don't let them get to you! That's exactly what they want! Get ready for your 70th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Huh? So please, wait just a little bit more. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 99th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Did you call me? The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery. If you guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power. Go on, you know it makes sense. Make sure you get some serious R&R while you can so you're ready for the next enemy attack. You bet! We can fire at any time! Gotcha! Here we go! She even told us top secret intel only Nigo and I should know about. That's what convinced me she was telling the truth. And that's when she made us an offer we couldn't refuse. I know which days the enemy attacks will happen. I'll share this information with you, but you have to do as I say in return. I mean, who's gonna turn down a deal like that? Her ultimate goal is for all of you to survive through to day 100. In other words, she wants to win the war just like we do. Her interests and ours match up. So it only seemed natural that we agree to work together. Hence, why I gave her the thumb drive. Enough yapping! Just hurry up and take her down! Well then, everyone, the rest is up to you. In honor of the occasion, your commander would like to hand out some wonderful presents to all of you brave soldiers. If things stay as tense as they have been, it will hinder the mission. I can't have that. So you get special permission. No, Shion! I forbid you from doing this! Fine! If you feel that strongly. It's your 95th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The end of your school days is so close! It's your 98th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The end of your school days are so close!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Ah! I'm so peeved with all of you! Totally cheesed off! Steamed! Absolutely pissed! That's not the issue here! I'm getting all emotional seeing how happy everyone is! And I hate that! Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Can you believe it? Only 2 more days until day 100, the greatest day in human history. Is this what it means to be emotionally invested? Stay alert until your mission here is done, and keep working hard! You're our savior, the hero who saved mankind! So you don't have a single thing you need to regret. Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Oh, it's you, Smino. Good morning. You fixed me up, Smino? Thanks. How bad was the damage? Oh, don't sweat the details. Just be grateful you've got your beloved commanding officer back. All right, Samino, what's it to be? You're not actually thinking of sparing her, are you? If you let this commander live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. All right, have it your way. We'll put her in one of the cages in the courtyard. Sorry to spring this on you so early, but I have an important announcement to make. Everybody, report to the war room ASAP! That is all. And don't get comfy yet. New enemies coming in, 12 o'clock. These readings are strong. It must be the commander. Feast your eyes on my lean, mean, invader-destroying machine. It's the school's very own secret weapon. I know, isn't it amazing? Did you notice how it's made from the stuff I had you collect for your assignments? In a way, you could say this automaton par excellence was constructed thanks to Samino's efforts as your team leader. Consider this my reward to all of you for completing your assignments. And to you, Samino, for earning your place as a true leader. Take it with my blessing. It is the perfect weapon for you. Quit calling it junk! I'll have you know it's a masterpiece! A crystallization of all my hard work and... Huh? Oh. It's over. It's all over. Just as I planned. Hey, that's my line! Whew, Now we won't have to worry about those auditory attacks. In honor of the occasion, well, just keep up the good work, all right? Look sharp, everyone! New enemy squad approaching! Just remember, once you hear it, there'll be no going back. Sirei presents the very first 2400-hour Try Not to Laugh Challenge, Last Defense Academy edition. The rules are simple. You have an easy mission. Don't laugh until day 100. Any bad students who break this rule will be subject to an insanely brutal punishment from yours truly. How will things turn out on day 100? I'm fresh out. I'm all out of ideas for punishments. The explosion ending! Don't try to stop me. This is all I've got. I blew it to smithereens. Boom! Pow! It's explosion time! Explosion ending achieved! Now then, we had our grand explosion finale, so all that's left are the credits! To all of you sitting bewildered in front of your screens right now, allow me to explain the ending you just saw. Was it a real explosion? Or was it all a dream? Did everyone survive? Or did they all die in the blast? To thank you for spending your time on this ludicrous story, I'd like to tell you the truth. Psych! I'm not telling you shit! Suck on that! Die mad, losers! Huh? Me? Yeah! See? I don't even need to be here. Oh well, I guess. I'm detecting something big. Over there. Yeah, good work, Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 98th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Oh, well, looks like she's here. I'm detecting something huge. Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I need all Special Defense Unit members to come to the war room immediately. That is all. Can you hear me? I have a present for you today, soldiers. Come to the war room immediately. That is all. That's right, I made it so you can visualize the chat. Here they come! New enemy squad approaching! Troops, a new morning is upon us! Start fresh and eager! You'll only be spending a few more days here at Last Defense Academy! You've already overcome so much! No matter what happens, I know you'll make it! You can save mankind! You can guide the last wanderers of humanity up on that satellite to their place on this planet! You guys are their heroes! Don't forget, everyone is cheering you on! Yes, very good, everyone! You've been wearing it this whole time! I'm detecting a huge presence rapidly approaching! Be ready to give your lives to... Everybody! Fight on behalf of your fish-headed friends! Get ready for your 77th day of active surf! Prepare to spend another day! Be ready to give your lives to... Get ready for your 87th day of... Good work, everyone! Maybe the fish heads made you stronger! Wait, everyone! Stay on guard! New enemies coming in! I'm getting a huge reading! There's a commander over there! Yes! Very good, everyone! The fish god blesses you in battle! Speak of the devil, I'm getting a reading! Everybody, over there! It's the smell of fish! He can't handle it! The fish god smiles upon us! Everyone, all together now! Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 95th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! It's your 96th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! It seems they removed their scallop heads! Yes, you're all in fighting form today, soldiers! Fantastic! Right on cue. Getting a huge reading over here. Everybody, she's weak. Now's our only chance if we want to win. In honor of the occasion, your commander would like to hand out some presents, but if you're hearing this recording, it means your commander is no longer with you. So, no presents for anyone today! Too bad, so sad, try not to be mad. Everybody ready for battle?